Hey everyone, what is going on? So we're taking a look at a legend trainer today, and they are using a double seal team. So Shadow Celio and Shadow Wolverine. So this is going to be really exciting. So Celio is actually really good. I've used it in Silver Arena tournaments in the past. It's good for specific cups. It's even good in the Open Great League, I think. But let's go ahead and see how this team plays out. So this is going to be really exciting. Okay, so Venusaur up against Meganium. So obviously Meganium going to be weak to that Sludge Bomb, charging up a lot of energy. They try to catch with Galarian Stunfisk, but luckily Venusaur does not go ahead and throw the attack. So we're going to go ahead and throw this Frenzy Plant instead. Doing a lot of damage, able to get to another one. This Stunfisk is going to get super low, or it's going to shield. Let's see, it does decide to shield. Going to go ahead and switch into Wolverine. Wolverine does have access to Waterfall, so it is doing super effective damage, but at the same time, Rockslide will dish out super effective damage. Oh, another Rockslide coming out. Wolverine could shield this. No, not going to shield it. Going to allow it to go down. So Wolverine is going to go ahead and fall, but in comes Venusaur to farm down. Very nice. So let's see, it is going to be Pelipper. Okay, Pelipper going to be taking a lot from Frenzy Plant if it doesn't shield. I think we likely see a shield from Pelipper, yeah. I would say we definitely see a shield for sure. Makes sense, so now Pelipper, well, now we see some lag. Pelipper will go for an attack. This is definitely going to be Weather Ball. Yep, going to be Weather Ball, and it does not KO, and that allows Venusaur to get off a Frenzy Plant, so that is incredible. So again, going to do massive amounts of damage, not enough to KO, but switching into Celio, and out comes that Meganium. Celio does not want to take any of these Frenzy Plants, so it's just going to double shield. And just going to charge up a lot of energy, almost enough for 2 Body Slams. Going to go ahead and shield this one up. And this is going to be a Frenzy Plant, obviously that would KO. And now going for 1 Body Slam, almost enough for 2 Body Slams, not quite. But Celio just needs like 1 more Powder Snow to get to another one. There we go. Going for the Body Slam. This will be enough to KO that Meganium. And there we go. Meganium goes down. And down goes Pelipper with 1 more Powder Snow. And that is going to be a good game. Very well played. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this team. I mean, really fun. Obviously, you could use, once you hit Legend, once there's like coming towards the end of the season, you could basically use whatever you want. So double seal team. I love it. So Celio and Wolverine. So obviously Wolverine being the evolution of Celio. So good matchup. Okay, let's see. They'll probably switch out. They do. Into Sableye. Out comes Celio. Okay. So Celio doesn't really want to go for Body Slams here. So it's going to go ahead and take this attack. This is going to be a foul play. And we could see a bait. We could see the Water Pulse. Yeah, going to go ahead and go for the bait. Because they know that the opponent has to win switch here. So they're just going to go ahead and go for the bait. Recognizing that they're probably going to shield, now going for the Water Pulse. So the opponent is either going to double shield or they're going to go down. So they go down, so very nice. So able to take switch and shield advantage. That is huge. In comes Venusaur. Wolverine definitely going to, I mean, it has Waterfall. No, going to bring in Venusaur. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Wolverine has Waterfall, so it's going to be resisted damage. So instead, going to go ahead and bring in Venusaur. Obviously makes sense. So going to shield this one up. Going to be that Sludge Bomb. And we're going to see a Sludge Bomb come out. Even if they switch to try and catch a move, both Sludge Bomb and Frenzy Plant are super effective. So I wouldn't even mind Sludge Bomb going into a Azumarill, right? Obviously, you do want to go for the Frenzy Plants against the Azumarill, but if they happen to catch it, I wouldn't mind that. So out comes Wolverine. Wolverine going to be able to catch this attack. This should be a Sludge Bomb. It is a Sludge Bomb. Able to catch that Sludge Bomb. Doing a lot, but not enough to KO. In comes Azumarill. Trying to get to this Earthquake. Wolverine has nuke moves, Earthquake and Blizzard. Going to go ahead and take this. Play rough KOs. It is going to be a play rough. So that's totally fine. In comes Venusaur. This Venusaur has a shield and going to be able to charge up extra energy. Oh, not quite able to get off an attack. Going to go ahead and shield this. Going to be that Ice Beam. But I would say Venusaur charges up enough for 2 Frenzy Plants as we see there. Going for 1, this is going to be enough to KO. And then you're going to be able to KO that Venusaur in the back with Sludge Bomb. Frenzy Plant would have KO'd as well, but might as well go for Sludge Bomb since you have it. So that is going to be enough to KO. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played, my friend. Wow, that is incredible. So great game. Well played. Double seal team. Celio and Wolverine. As I've said, I've used Celio before, not the Shadow one, because it wasn't out when I was using it. But I've never used Wolverine. But really exciting team. So, okay, going up against the Oxes. Both Pokemon in the back are weak to counter. Venusaur is weak to Psycho Boost. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Gonna overfarm, gonna charge up enough for almost 2. Obviously, we don't know if that Deoxys has Psycho Boost. It probably does. I think most Deoxys carry Psycho Boost nowadays. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant and going to let it go. This Deoxys has enough for 2, I think. So we might see a shield here. No shield, just going to let it go. It's going to be Rock Slide. Beautiful call. So maybe they don't have it, or maybe that was a bait. So Venusaur is going to go ahead and shield this one. Going to be a Rock Slide. Maybe they don't have it. Then going to go ahead and look to farm down. They do successfully farm down. That is incredible. In comes Bastiodon. Ooh, the 2 in the back definitely going to have a difficult time. I mean, if Wolverine can get to Earthquake and land it, it's not so bad. Water Pulse is also super effective. Going to switch out. Oh, Waterfall is super effective as well. So I guess it's not too bad because Waterfall is dishing out super effective damage towards the Bastiodon. So we do see a Medicham come in. That's definitely tough. Okay, this game is actually going to be tough. We're going to be hit with a Power Punch. Not enough to KO, but a counter will be. They can't get to a move. In comes Venusaur. That goes down. Yeah, I don't think Steelio can pull this out, especially since the opponent still has his shield. So yeah, this is going to be a good game. Power Punch is not going to KO, but it's going to do a good amount of damage. It's going to boost a counter, and yeah, just going to give up that one. Yeah, not going to be able to win that one, but that's okay. Still well played. That's unfortunate, but it happens. Still a great game. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Okay, here we go. Going up against Tom. So it's going to be Venusaur into Diggersby. This is a fantastic matchup. Even though Diggersby does have Fire Punch, we'll have to see how this plays out. So going to go ahead and charge up a lot of energy. Going for Frenzy Plant. This is going to KO. So Diggersby is going to go ahead and have to shield or go down. It does shield. Going to go ahead and take this attack probably. Yep, going to go ahead and take it. It's going to be a Fire Punch, and it does do a lot to be fair, right? And they do have another Fire Punch. We're going to see a shield right now. So that is going to be that Fire Punch, and Venusaur is going to get to a move. They do switch, so out comes Wolverine with that Waterfall, doing a tremendous amount of damage. Taking a lot as well, but Waterfall is just doing so much damage. Will we see the final shield on Wolverine? Nope, just going to let it go. Venusaur does have an attack ready to go if they bring it back in. Going to bring in Celio. Trying to get to Body Slam, able to get to it. So this Body Slam should be enough to KO that Alolan Ninetales. And it is, so there we go. So what is going to come in? Going to be that Diggersby trying to get to a Water Pulse, or probably going for the Body Slam? No, going straight Water Pulse. This will be enough to KO unless if the opponent shields it. So we'll have to see. They just let it go. Very nice. And in comes Wigglytuff. So double charm, okay. So trying to get to a Water Pulse, no, going for the Body Slam. It does get to the Water Pulse, but going for the Body Slam because I think Celio could reach 2 Body Slams. So we see one. Oh, I cannot reach the second one, but that is okay. Gonna go ahead and charge up enough for 2 Frenzy Plants. One of these will be enough to KO, so we'll get the shield, and then the next one will KO, and that is going to be a great game. So there's the shield, just going for the Sludge Bomb, why not? So this Sludge Bomb is going to KO that Wigglytuff, and that is going to be a great game, very well played. Able to beat a double Charm team, you'll love to see it. So that is incredible. So again, really well played. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game, which might be the final game in the video. I want to say that it is, but I guess we'll find out. So here we go. Okay, Venusaur into Jellicent. So this is a pretty good matchup. Obviously, if that has Ice Beam. Shadow Ball also does a lot, but this is still a good matchup. We'll see how it plays out. They do switch out into Altaria. Out comes Celio. Great matchup for the Celio. Powder Snow being double super effective. Well, it is a good matchup, but obviously Celio still has to watch out because it is pretty squishy. So it does shield that one up. And charging up enough for 2 Body Slams, more than 2 Body Slams. Going to go for one of them. And this one will not KO, but another Powder Snow will. So that's going to be a great matchup. And now in comes Medicham. Going for Body Slam. Going to be able to get off 2 Body Slams. I imagine that the Medicham doesn't shield. Yeah, I don't think they're going to shield. Going to go ahead and go for another one. And this one is probably not going to get the shield. Yep, not going to get the shield. Makes sense. Couldn't get to another one. That's okay. Going to bring in Venusaur. Wolverine, you could probably farm down, but you might have to shield. Yeah, going to bring in Venusaur and go for the Frenzy Plant. Makes a lot of sense. This Frenzy Plant will be enough to KO. We may see a shield here. We do. Trying to switch out to catch a Psychic or an Ice Punch, unfortunately, was not successful. But that's okay. It is going to be that Ice Punch. And now they both switch out. Jellicent goes for an attack. Let's see what they had. Do they have the Ice Beam? No, they go for the Shadow Ball. Okay. Not good for the Wolverine, but that's okay. Wolverine is not going to be able to get to a move. This is going to be enough to KO if it's another Shadow Ball, which I'm sure it is. I mean, no, going to be a Bubble Beam. Oh, okay, that actually makes sense by the opponent, I think, because the opponent going for the farm down. However, that will allow the Shadow Wolverine to get to an Earthquake. So that is huge for the Wolverine. That will be enough to KO, and in comes Medicham. If they have Psychic, they're going to be able to get to it, and that will KO. Ice Punch should not KO, but can the Medicham get to 2 Ice Punch attacks? It's going to be Ice Punch. Oh, this is going to be a race. Venusaur able to get to a Frenzy Plant. They have 2 Frenzy Plants, but can they get the both off? I want to say yes. Let's see. That does get the shield, and the Frenzy Plant comes out. This is going to be enough to KO. That is going to be a good game and a good set. Thank you so much for submitting these battles. Congratulations on Legend whenever you hit it. I don't know when, of course, but huge achievement. So that is going to be incredible, and I love this team. I think it's really fun. I don't have a Wolverine built. I don't have a Shadow Celia or Wolverine, but going 4-1 with this team, that is amazing. Picking up a Stunfisk, you love to see it. And that will be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.